There is a harsh reality in today's WNBA that many fans feel is often overlooked. The league still allows an extremely physical style of play that can make life difficult for top offensive stars. For more than 2 years, Caitlin Clark faced intense contact, hard fouls, and constant pressure while many believed the Indiana Fever organization did little to protect her. Now that dynamic appears to be changing. Clark is no longer simply adapting to the situation. She is taking a stronger leadership role within the franchise and influencing key decisions. One move that has drawn major attention is the addition of Myisha Hines-Allen, a signing that looks far more important than a routine roster transaction. This move reflects a deeper understanding of what the team needs, particularly on the defensive end, where Hines-Allen's impact is backed by impressive statistics. In this breakdown, we examine how Clark helped shape this decision, why Hines-Allen's defensive presence could be a game-changer, and why this roster move is sending a clear message throughout the league.
Winning. Being able to play with Caitlin Clark, I think that was a huge eye-opening. I had the opportunity to play with one of the greatest players that's ever going to play the game of basketball. So for me, once I also heard that, she really wants me here too, I was like, oh, well, let's get it done then. There's no questions about it.
During Indiana Fever Media Day, Myisha Hines-Allen shared a revealing reason behind her decision to join the team. She explained that the chance to play alongside Caitlin Clark was a major factor, praising Clark as a player with the potential to become one of the all-time greats in basketball. Hines-Allen also revealed that once she learned Clark specifically wanted her in Indiana, her decision became easy, and she quickly signed with the team. The move highlighted Clark's growing influence within the organization, as she appeared to recognize a key weakness on the roster and push for a player who could fill that gap. Since arriving, Hines-Allen has exceeded expectations by fully embracing her role instead of trying to become the focal point of the offense. Rather than chasing personal statistics, she is focused on bringing toughness, stability, and a strong defensive presence to the team. Her impact goes beyond physical play, as her performance is backed by impressive numbers that demonstrate her value and show why this addition could be a major piece of Indiana's path toward becoming a serious contender.
Before the break, we got a little John going on. Caitlin says, hey, you and me, Hayes, you and me. This is how you bring the roof down. All tied up here with 5:14 to go.
That's all what the numbers are. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Myisha Hines-Allen is the most impactful defender when it comes to pure points in the league. And Caitlin has chosen wisely. Shout out to Caitlin, man. Let Caitlin be the GM, man. Why not, man? Amber Cox, clean your desk out. Get out of here.
The numbers tell a powerful story about Myisha Hines-Allen's impact. She currently ranks among the league's most effective defensive players, posting outstanding defensive metrics that highlight her value on the court. Her presence is felt in every aspect of the game, from controlling rebounds and setting strong screens to preventing opposing post players from getting comfortable near the basket. Rather than focusing on individual awards or offensive production, Hines-Allen has embraced the role of a defensive anchor whose job is to create a safer and more effective environment for her teammates to succeed. Her influence extends beyond statistics, as her physical presence and defensive intensity can affect how opponents approach the game. Teams become more cautious when attacking the paint, and players are forced to adjust their decisions knowing she is there. That combination of production, toughness, and psychological impact is what makes her.
Myisha Hines-Allen, a few years ago when we were asking for an enforcer, everybody was acting like we were asking somebody to come out on the court and pistol whip somebody. Like, an enforcer is somebody who will handle stuff like this, be a presence, just show them. It's like
As noted in the analysis, a true enforcer does not need to engage in reckless actions to make an impact. Their value comes from their presence alone, which can influence how opponents play the game. Myisha Hines-Allen brings that kind of effect to the Indiana Fever. When opposing players see her protecting the paint, they become more cautious and think twice before playing overly physical or targeting key players. If another team tries to challenge Indiana's toughness, Hines-Allen is ready to respond with strong, physical play that reinforces the team's new identity. Her presence helps create a more confident environment for the Fever, giving players like Caitlin Clark and the rest of the young core greater freedom to focus on their game, while knowing they have a strong defensive presence backing them up.
Like choking Caitlin, and you got to come over there and grab and pull them off of them. A lot of times it's just, oh, we saw that. Okay. Next time down, boom, chicken wing to that girl. And it's like, oh, just a message. She got to send messages and let it be known.
Aaliyah Boston has grown into one of the league's most effective offensive centers, consistently making a major impact on that end of the floor. However, there have been moments when she has faced challenges dealing with highly physical opponents in the paint. The addition of Myisha Hines-Allen gives the Indiana Fever another strong, experienced presence who can help handle those tough matchups and bring added toughness to the front court while Boston continues to expand her overall game. Hines-Allen's physical style and defensive mindset provide.
And then when you get the rebound on defense, the defensive rebound, get the ball to Caitlin. Do not dribble that ball down the court. That's not you, okay? And I get it. Sometimes you look for Caitlin and she's being face guarded. Just hold the ball and let her juke her man and break free and then get her the ball. Don't just instantly see her face guarded and then just...
One area where improvement is still needed involves decision-making after securing a defensive rebound. Rather than trying to push the ball through heavy traffic and create unnecessary risks, the smarter approach is to quickly find Caitlin Clark and allow the offense to flow through its primary playmaker. Clark's ability to create opportunities, control tempo, and generate efficient offense makes her the key engine of the Fever attack. Even when defenses focus heavily on stopping her, getting the ball into her hands remains the team's best option. Limiting turnovers and making simple, effective plays can help maximize the strengths of the entire roster. More importantly, the Fever appear to be developing a stronger and more confident identity built around toughness, discipline, and smart basketball. Supporters of this view believe Clark recognized key weaknesses within the team, helped influence important changes, and that the results are already becoming visible through improved defensive performances and a more competitive approach on the court as the Fever continue to build a stronger identity. Many fans believe the team is benefiting from key roster decisions and a renewed focus on toughness and defense. Supporters point to Caitlin Clark's growing influence and the addition of Myisha Hines-Allen as important factors in the team's evolution. Hines-Allen's defensive presence has quickly become a major talking point, with her physical style and impact on the court drawing attention across the league. Whether you agree with the hype or not, the discussion is heating up. Share your thoughts in the comments. Has Clark played a major role in shaping the Fever's direction, and how